Hi, boys and girls. Today for Unit 6, we are doing Lesson 2, and we're going to jump right into our primary focus slide. This is actually going to be a shorter lesson today. You will be learning the difference between fiction and nonfiction books. You will display an understanding of nonfiction text by correctly identifying features of nonfiction genres. This is a little difficult because you're not in the classroom, so I made up a little slide with a short little, it's almost like a quiz, and we'll discuss each one, okay? You will also be reading words with the following spelling alternatives. We learned about those spelling alternatives in our last lesson. They're also in your spelling words. You will be reading words with those spelling alternatives, and you will answer yes or no questions on whether bolded spellings in the word pairs stand for identical sounds. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I'll give you a little insight about our little reader that you have not seen yet. It is nonfiction. That means it is about real events that happened. So our little reader, since it's nonfiction, is going to inform us, teach us, and explain to us about all these different events that happened in history. Okay? Now, a fiction book is what we have read in the past for skills. Okay. For example, The Cat Bandit. That was fiction. It was a made up story. Okay. Fiction books are from your imagination. They're made to entertain. Whereas nonfiction books are made to teach us something. All right, let's look at my little quiz over here. You're going to think if these are nonfiction or fiction. So I'm going to say, for example, newspaper. You're going to think nonfiction or fiction. What do you think? If you said nonfiction, you're correct. Do you know why it's nonfiction? What does a newspaper have inside of it? Information, true information, events, things that are happening in real life, right? So it is nonfiction, okay? How about a fairy tale? Think nonfiction or fiction? If you said fiction, you are correct. Think fiction, fake. Fairy tale is fake. It's made up, therefore it is fiction. How about atlas? An atlas is a book of maps. What do you think, nonfiction or fiction? If you said nonfiction, you're correct. Okay, those maps are real. They're teaching us about the world or the country, okay? Nonfiction. How about a biography? A biography is an informational text telling us about somebody. It has the person's birthday. It has what they do in life or what they did in life. Okay, is that nonfiction or fiction? If you said nonfiction, you're correct. Okay, a biography is true. It's based on true events. Okay, how about a myth? Is a myth nonfiction or fiction? If you said fiction, you're correct. A myth is something that is made up. Okay? All right, let's go on to our next slide. Here is where we're going to do our sound comparison. You are going to ask yourself, do the bolded letters stand for the same sound? You're going to check mark yes if they do or no if they do not. So number 1, let's do that one together. We have the words trophy and funny. Do those bolded letters make the same sound in each of those words? trophy, funny. Yes, right? So you're going to check mark the yes box. All right, let's go on to number 2. Ooh, we have K and N in that first word. What do K and N make together? Yeah, they just make the N sound, right? So we have knock and we have kettle. Do those bolded letters make the same sounds? Knock, kettle. I don't think so either. So you're going to check mark the no box. Okay, once you're finished completing that portion of the page, you're going to do fill in the blank. Okay, you're going to use the best word from the box to complete each sentence. Take your time. And that is all I have for today for skills, boys and girls. Do not forget to study your spelling words. You have more than last unit, okay? All right.